Today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is the first game to bring a true console level experience to your phone. They set the bar high and there's no going back. Explore millions of champion combinations and master countless tactics as you take on raid bosses, dungeon runs, campaign battles, and PvP arena matches. With hundreds of artifacts to equip and over 600 champions blessed with unique skills, you can build your team, develop your champions, and raid your way. Now, I've been playing a raid quite a bit recently, and my favorite champion is the Royal Guard. Royal Guard is particularly a legendary champion, and I use him for one thing only: wrecking bosses. He has an extremely powerful ability that scales damages based on enemy max HP, in addition to all the other damages it deals. Add that to his default skill, which decreases the enemy's defense, and his third skill, which hits 4 times, and he can both paralyze a boss and deal incredible damage all in one. Running an amazing trick-or-treat promotion for Halloween where you can win a bunch of real-life and in-game prizes, including $1,000 Amazon gift cards and some of the best epic and legendary Halloween champions in Raid. The best part, it's all free. Super easy. All you need is your Raid player ID. Just download Raid with my link down in the description and head to their website. Link is also down into the description. From there, just enter your details, then spin the wheel and get your prize. That's it. Don't wait around. This event runs from October 15th to November the 5th. So once it's over, so go get it done. And if you haven't started playing Raid yet, click my link in the description or scan my QR code on the screen. You'll get unique bonuses worth $30. We're talking a free epic champion. Pay real. 200k silver, 1 energy refill, 1 XP bonus, 1 ancient shard. You can summon awesome champions as soon as you get in game. All the treasures will be right here. I'm not gonna lie, this is getting out of hand. People will now upload Zim Apex montages and literally sell sensitivities. Can you imagine to pay for cheating and then pay for the sensitivity so you can be decent while cheating? With that being said, I wanted to ask you guys a question in terms of Zims. Say Rainbow Six Siege comes out with Siege 2, and say that they can actually do something about Zim Apex. If they had the opportunity to either 1, ban them, or 2, allow them and just have straight M&K support, what would you guys prefer? Because it seems like a majority of console players are now playing M&K on console, and usually more times than not, it's the majority that's playing M&K from the looks of it. So what would you guys think? Personally, in my opinion, I don't know, because if they did allow Zim or M&K on console, I should say, straight up without an adapter or whatever, then that kind of takes the joy out of Rainbow Six Siege on console, in my personal opinion. Because usually when you have, you know, M&K function, when you have M&K function, for example, you usually have aim assist on controller, and as you can see in Call of Duty's, controllers are usually overpowered because of the aim assist. They're basically like some type of hacks because how strong the aim assist is. So I don't know. I enjoyed learning how to get good on a controller when I did play Xbox for 5 years. That kind of made it enjoyable. Don't get me wrong, you need to be decent on M&K to be good, but when it comes to the advantage you get versus controller players, it's completely unfair. So I wish that there would be a difference between, you know, console and PC in terms of like what you're facing, in terms of you know, for example, Zim. I rather just straight controller, because like I really respect and love when I see a really talented controller player. But that's just my 2 cents. What's yours? Let me know down in the comments. See, what also gets me is the M&K with I think it's called a Cronus. There will be like legit scripts, so you get no recoil, which I don't know what the hell this guy's using. He looks like he has literally 0 recoil on Jaeger, which maybe that's just because the console recoil and how different it is from PC. But it literally looks like he has no recoil, so he probably just has a really good sensitivity, honestly. But like, I don't know, I'm not really too knowledgeable about this stuff, so let me know in the comments. Like, is he just using a Zim or is he using something with scripts? I don't know. Like, I can't even like be impressed about anything, like if this guy hits a nice shot, because at the end of the day, like he's facing people that's on controller. Like, it's just kind of shitty, man. Like, it's very shitty. Like, I remember when I was on console, people did use Zim. It was pretty popular in champion elo, but keep in mind, this is the time where champs, there was only like 200 champs when I played, guys. Now there's like over like 2,000, and I don't even want to get into the fact that Xbox itself has someone that with 75,000 MMR. How the hell does Ubisoft not ban anybody? I don't understand why Ubisoft just acts like they don't care about their game, especially on such a large base, which is the console community. Console is a majority of the player base. Why not cater to them? Why not help them out? You can look at the top like 20 people. Most of them are elo trapper. 25,000 are elo. How is that happening, Ubisoft? But to be honest, like, I hate when people compare Zim to like PC cheaters, because like it's completely night and day in my personal opinion. Don't get me wrong, this is definitely unfair, especially when people use like some type of scripts, which I don't know if this guy is. He might just be controlling the recoil very well on a mouse. But like, the feeling of facing somebody that's cheating on PC can definitely feel like what it's like to face someone that's using Zim on console. But, you know, at least they're not flying up in the air, I guess. I really want to start playing console more, because it seems like the only playable state that Siege is at the moment, because PC is just so unenjoyable with all the cheaters. And I feel like crossplay is going to be really good for that. But the thing is, with crossplay, if it's with PlayStation 5, which it's very hard to use Zim, and Xbox, what are they going to do about that? Because a lot of players bought PlayStations and to get away from the Zims, because they enjoy the console experience, but they don't enjoy people cheating. So like, what is Ubisoft going to do about that? Because for me, like, I was even thinking about buying a PlayStation 5 a while ago, just so I can start doing content on there, because I have a lot of fan base that's on PlayStation, and they always ask me, yo Garfield, why don't you do a video with PlayStation players? And like, I always thought that people just wouldn't be interested, because it's apparently the same as Xbox, in my mind at least. But this guy legit looks like he has fucking no recoil. No, keep in mind, this gun doesn't have any recoil, the G360, but it's like there is literally non-existent recoil. Like, look at this. Every gun he uses. He's such a rat, bro. Can you imagine proning while using MNK, bro? Like, oh man. It is very sad though to see like stuff like this. If you look at the comments, people will be asking for the sensitivity and the setup and whatnot, and it's just, I don't know, it's just disappointing, man. Like right now, I gotta know, because I'm gonna have people that use MNK on console, and they comment on my videos, and they just basically say cry or whatever. What did you guys play before you played Siege with Zim? Did you actually own a Zim before, or were you purchasing a Zim specifically for Siege? Because don't you think that's kind of silly? You're spending $100 or $150 on an adapter just to use MNK on console. And at that point, like, have you ever thought about playing PC, or is it just the cheaters? Because I know I've seen PC players buy Zims and go to console because how bad the cheating scenario is. Man, just T-Kid. You also think Ubisoft would look at videos like this where people are blatantly, obviously cheating and ban them? Like, why not? Like, if they're legitimately promoting cheats, why not ban them? I don't know, clipping 2Ks on Zim and 1Ks is really wild. Like, it's wild to see that he compacted this many clips of like 1 to 2Ks into a video. Like, is it that hard to get like kills while using Zim, bro? Like, what's going on? Maybe I'm just like, I'm getting too old now. Like, I'm only 22, but it seems like it got to the point where like this generation of kids just wants to cheat. And I don't know how old this guy is, but just I don't see the sportsmanship in that. Like, people will do anything to win nowadays. And the thing about Siege, like, I love Siege because of the team play, the utility usage, the coordination aspect. But this is just like, this is what ruined console, and like what continues to ruin it now is just people, the playstyle changes with the aggressive stupidity. Like the amount of clips I've seen where this man is Jaeger and he has all the ADSs in pocket just because he can run around like a monkey and rely on his aim. And like PC players can do that if they're facing very bad players. Like for example, if you were facing Bolo or, you know, Uzi, like some really talented mechanical players. But at the end of the day, like they're not doing that majority of times because they're either facing really good players that want to beat them or cheaters. So either way, they still have to rely on utility and, you know, what Siege brings to you. Like they don't play it like it's Call of Duty. Like for example, this guy
will fire like a bot. Okay, we get. Il est low, il est low, il est low. Il est derrière le truc gros. Mort, mort, mort. Ouais, the last was blue bar on me, dead.
And like no disrespect to this guy either, like as a person, it's just as a Siege player, I don't know, this shit's ass. Like I don't know how good you are on a controller, but like I don't know, man, like this is just cringe. Like you can say I'm cringe and any of the videos that make us cringe, but this is just hard to fucking watch. Like you're posting 2Ks and 1Ks in a video where you're Zim. Now, I'm not saying you should be acing every round, but Jesus, man. Someone like me who doesn't post clip videos, I think I can pull better clips out of my ass than what the fuck I'm watching now. But that's just me. Like, this is another, like, copy and paste Zim YouTuber that you see just trying to promote something. Which I assume he sells this sensitivity. So if you want his dog shit sensitivity, go ahead, guys. Like, look, he just posted a 1K. Did you see that? This is fucking wild, bro. Look at this. Kills him. No, he posted a 2K, my fault. Okay, so he kills him. And then he kills the guy long. And then cuts right to the fucking next round, bro. Like, that's gotta be wild.
Sit mort.
Like, and recoil isn't even that hard on console. To be honest. You use, like, a slower sense and, like, you're fine. But, like, since he's Zim, you can use the wrist movements. And since the recoil is different on console, you're gonna have an easier time and more of an advantage when it comes to, like, look at this shit. Okay, I can't watch any more of this. This is just a disappointment. Like, this is what I'm doing at night, is watching Zim clips for a video. Oh god. Anyways, going into next season, what do you think they're going to do with crossplay? Do you think that even though people are going to be using, you know, MNK on console, if you're facing PlayStation 5 players, do you think the PlayStation 5 players are going to still be able to, you know, beat these players or what? Because I really don't know how the crossplay is going to work. I don't think they've released anything about it. But this guy literally, it's 10 euros to buy his sense, by the way. How do you guys feel about that? That's insane, bro. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure that you like, sub, and comment, and have a good day.